This is the reason you can't get anything done. So here's how to get out of the procrastination trap. Parkinson's Law states that work will expand to fill the time allotted to its completion. Remember when you finished that final paper in one night before the deadline? That's Parkinson's Law working in full effect. Give yourself a week to complete a 2-hour task, and it takes a week to complete. Give yourself 2 hours for a task you thought would take a week, and you guessed it, you'll find a way to get it done within 2 hours. Procrastination has taught me how to do 30 minutes of work in 8 hours and 8 hours of work in 30 minutes. So with that being said, I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is you can use Parkinson's Law in your favor. The bad news is 99% of people don't. Are you in that 99%? If not, then listen carefully. I've got some very specific ways you can turn Parkinson's Law into a weapon of productivity and finally stop letting your work expand to fill your time, so you can finish your tasks quicker and use your leftover time to relax or move on to other tasks. 1. Plan your work strategically. When you strategically plan your work ahead of time, you're less likely to procrastinate and more likely to work in an efficient manner. Creating a plan can help you manage your time, assess how long tasks will take, and plan them out accordingly. In your plan, you should outline your SMART goals, your list of tasks and actions, the timeline for completion, the resources you'll need, specific dates, you'll check in on progress. You can also create a broader strategic plan for your short and long-term goals within your company. This may motivate you to be more productive at work. 2. Set self-imposed deadlines. The first step in overcoming Parkinson's Law is to set self-imposed deadlines. Instead of thinking in the mindset of how much time do I have, start thinking about how much time you realistically need for each task and set your own deadlines accordingly. To figure out the time you actually need for a task, you must do 4 things. Understand the project requirements. You'll need a broad sense of what's required of you to determine how long you'll need for a project. This step involves creating a list of all the subtasks and activities within the larger project. Prioritize activities and tasks accordingly. Once you have a list of your project requirements, you can prioritize your to-do list and determine which tasks are most important and/or complex. You should place the tasks that take the most time at the top of your list. Decide who you need to involve. If parts of your project require help from coworkers, you'll need to assess who to involve. Reaching out to your team at the beginning of your project can save you time later on. Make your time estimates. You should now have a solid understanding of the who, what, and how involved in your upcoming project. You can now make realistic time estimates for completion based on your workload and your personal productivity level. Think of your tasks as short-term goals to complete. The faster you complete them, the more available time you'll have to use for other things. 3. Try time boxing. Time boxing is a productive work strategy that can help you fight procrastination, reclaim lost productivity, and focus on the work that matters. Time boxing involves setting a goal to finish a task within a certain time frame. When you plan how long a task should take before starting it, you become more intentional about your work. You can use time boxing to schedule individual tasks, help your team get organized, or manage meetings more effectively. 4. Try the Pomodoro Technique. Similar to time boxing, the Pomodoro Technique involves focused work sessions with frequent short breaks, with the objective of boosting your productivity while reducing mental fatigue. This technique uses 25-minute work sessions and 5-minute breaks to maximize focus. The 5-step approach to managing your time with the Pomodoro Technique includes: create a list of tasks ordered by importance. Set a timer to 25 minutes. Work on a task for the duration of the timer. Take a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, take a 30-minute break. 5. Use task management tools. Using a task management tool is a great way to organize your workday, schedule personal deadlines, and ensure you have enough time to manage your priorities. You can also make to-do lists and stay on track with projects, whether through team collaboration or for personal projects. Overcoming Parkinson's Law is essential if you want to take control of your time and increase the amount of work you're able to complete. If you finish tasks before the deadline, you can use your extra time to get ahead on work or take a break. The goal is to be more efficient, not to overwork yourself. Drop a 100 if you read this far. This shows you are part of the 0.01% who actually finish what they start. If you are serious about changing your life, then make sure to join our movement by leaving us a follow.